another video, and today I'm in a depressed mood. The latest episode of Boruto 218, it was, I'm sorry. I just finished watching it. It's like 7 in the morning. Just finished watching it not too long ago. It was phenomenal. It was, Studio Perio. They have really done their due diligence in making Boruto a great anime, especially this arc, the Kara arc, the Isshiki arc. But there was this one moment, this one part of the episode that really hit my soul. As you can tell, you guys probably already know, with Kurama and just him sacrificing his life and just the way that it was executed. I'm not gonna lie, it really hit my soul. I really got a lot of goosebumps from it. So right now I'm just in utter shock, because I read it in the manga and it felt kind of rushed in a way. It didn't feel like it didn't really hit me as hard. So to see it executed in the anime, it just hit a lot different. So but I'm gonna try to get through it and just analyze the entire episode, because the entire episode was just phenomenal. The whole thing with Momoshiki/Borushiki, that was just breathtaking, and just shows if Boruto can really control and harness Momoshiki's power, he'll be arguably the most hacked character in the Naruto franchise. So so let's break down the video. You see Kawaki and Isshiki situation, right? And Isshiki, he is about to fade. He catches Kawaki, and Isshiki, being that arrogant self like that we already know, he's like, yeah, I got you. You thought you were slick, but guess what? You're just a vessel at the end of the day. And so Kawaki, he's just rambling and all that other stuff. And he's like, yeah, Naruto's taught me a lot, blah, blah, blah. He showed me a way. He showed me, he's given me a reason to live, yada, 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 right? And so Isshiki, being the arrogant self, but you're still a vessel at the end of the day. And look what you did. You came to me, I caught you, and now I got you. And then all of a sudden we see Isshiki, his body starting to disintegrate, starting to fade into ashes, right? And as Isshiki's body is disintegrating, we find out that Kawaki, that was a shadow clone, which was very you just see the influence from Naruto. You just see how much he respects Naruto, that he wanted to learn the Shadow Clone Jutsu. And so that was such a boss ass moment by Kawaki, just using the Shadow Clone Jutsu. I forgot he also used the Fireball Jutsu. I don't know why he would use that, but hey, anyway, to just show his new jutsus is all good by me. And so then all of a sudden it's just hilarious. You see Isshiki like, what have you done, blah, like what is going on? And it's just hilarious because I'm just glad, because Isshiki is, I want to see his ass out of here. I want to see his ass on a pack. And that's what happened, bro. Because Kawaki outsmarted him because of his arrogance. And Isshiki disintegrated. He was defeated. Couldn't get Kawaki with the karma. And he's just going to die in vain, right? His life is going to be in vain. He has no karma seal. So Isshiki is officially on a pack. We can finally smoke that Isshiki pack. You feel me? Because Isshiki is out of there. So then after that is taken care of, we see Kawaki. He's walking up to Naruto, seeing if he's okay. And you see Naruto just in a great mood, in a happy mood. And you see Sasuke also walking up to Naruto as well. And they're sort of talking and everything like that. And then all of a sudden, out of the blue moon, Borushiki came out of nowhere and stabbed Sasuke's Rinnegan, and you could just tell that Momoshiki was prepared for this moment. He was ready. He was like, man, if I get another opportunity, I'm going to make sure that I get my revenge on Sasuke from the first fight from, what was it, episode 65, when he stabbed my hand with, I think it was like a Rinnegan eye or something like that. So yeah, he was like, yeah, I'm going to get my payback for that. Yeah, I remember Sasuke, and I'm going to get you back for that. So you see that, and that was just a crazy moment in itself, because now Sasuke has no Rinnegan, and that's a big deal. And you saw with Isshiki, and he's like, that annoying Rinnegan, and there's a reason for it, because Rinnegan is hacked. It's probably the most hacked eye in the Naruto universe. So now Sasuke doesn't have Rinnegan. Borushiki is on a rampage, and Kawaki's trying to fight him. It's not working. And Sasuke's trying to fight him. It's not working. And you just see just how OP Boruto would be if he would learn to just learn to control Momoshiki's power. Because, dude, just seeing all the things Momoshiki was doing to them, insane. I understand they had to sort of like be careful, because it is Boruto at the end of the day. That's Boruto's body, so they don't want to go all out. Although Sasuke said, yo, I'm willing to kill him. But at the end of the day, that still is his godson in a sense. That still is his student. So he's not going to go to the extremes. But you see just Sasuke's ability, the Matarasu coming back, and then the sort of lightning, his ability to sort of use lightning, right, with the sword and sort of harness it. That just brings back Naruto vibes, Naruto Shippuden vibes. I just absolutely loved it. The animation was so crisp and insane. And then you see Borushiki, he backs up because he just understands Sasuke, how strong he is, even without a Rinnegan. So all of a sudden, Sasuke realizes that, yo, why didn't he try to absorb it? You know what I mean? Like, what's going on here? And it's because Momoshiki / Borushiki, if he absorbs it, it will give Boruto the opportunity to wake up, right? So that Sasuke realizes that and tells Kawaki, like, hey, yo, like, I'm gonna do so-and-so, and yeah, it's gonna be risky, but we're very much going to be able to stop Borushiki, and Boruto's going to wake up. So that's what they did. But after Sasuke says that, yo, this is why I love Borushiki, bro, because Borushiki was like, I'm not giving you the chance. Like, y'all talking, I'm not giving you the chance. And uses a vanishing Rasengan. I was like, yo, that just shows you, like, it don't matter how strong you are. If you are not careful, somebody gonna catch you slipping. And that Vanishing Rasengan, they're like, oh, it's weak, it's not very powerful. But when it catches you on surprise, that thing gonna sting. And it really stung Sasuke. He was like, damn, that shit hurt. And so then we see Borushiki versus Kawaki, and Kawaki trying to burn himself. And that's when he does what Sasuke asked of him, and Borushiki is forced to absorb the fire that Kawaki has used, right? He was trying to burn himself because Borushiki was going to use Kawaki, just like Isshiki, as a sacrificial piece, right? For the Ten Tails, and so he can artificially create another chakra fruit, right? So all of a sudden, we see Boruto starting to wake up because Momoshiki absorbed the flames from Kawaki, and it's just a dope sort of clash between Boruto and Momoshiki, just seeing them both going back and forth, and I just love it. I can't wait for the future. I can't wait to see the future of Momoshiki and Boruto, because it's an interesting sort of relationship in itself, and just the whole with the Byakugan and and now we know the Jogan. That whole situation itself is going to be very interesting. So then all of a sudden Boruto's able to awake again, destroy the horn, and he effectively had Momoshiki go back to his little nest, his little place inside his consciousness. And so then after that, we fast forward and we go to Naruto, and we find out that Naruto, he's falling asleep. And I remember during the manga, people were like, is Naruto dead? Is Naruto about to die? Like, no. And then we had to like wait a whole month, and everybody was speculating like, oh, is Naruto dead? If Naruto dies, blah 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 is gonna happen. You know what I mean? But then we see that Naruto, he's in this sort of like void, whatever, in his conscious with Kurama, and they just start reminiscing about the past and reminiscing about, you know, just them dying together and everything. And it was such an emotional moment, I'm not gonna lie. And as you saw in the beginning of the video, I was, you know, just in a depressed state, in a just somber mood, because it was so depressing. Kurama just talk about everything that's happened in the past, how people called them the Fox instead of saying, you know, just calling them by their name. And then you see Kurama's point of view, and he start to flash back to all the stages of Naruto's life. And you see Naruto when he was a little kid. You see Naruto when he was first beginning, when he just started. And then you see Naruto in Shippuden. And then you see Naruto with Naruto the last movie gear. And then you see Naruto with the Hokage gear. And it's just such a beautiful, just so beautiful. That scene was just amazing in itself, because it just shows you how long Kurama has been with Naruto. And you gotta remember, if you watch the beginning of Naruto, the first person that was shown was Kurama. It wasn't Naruto. It was Kurama that was first, you know, shown in the show, and then afterwards it was Naruto. But it just goes to show just how long Kurama was with Naruto. Like, Kurama is, Hinata is is married to Naruto, but Kurama knows more about Naruto than anybody, more than Minato, more than Kushina, more than Hinata even. So Kurama was like, I guess you could say another, like sort of like a fatherly figure to Naruto. Well, maybe not father. Well, I guess you could say fatherly figure. But you know, just another like family member that he could sort of go to, right? That was there with him the whole entire time. Sure, in the beginning, sure, up to like I say the end of Shippuden, Kurama wasn't really vibing with Naruto like that. But then all of a sudden they sort of get that connection, and then just seeing them sort of being friendly together, sort of really appreciating one another. It's just a beautiful thing, and you just see the growth, and you just see everything sort of coming full circle. And we see in episode 218 and just how Studio Perio brought, I think it was the OT, what is it, OST, whatever, OTS, I believe that is, with the ending music, you feel me, the ending music, and they brought that in for and then show flashbacks to Kurama and Naruto. Oh my god, I teared up, guys. I teared up. Like, it was such a somber mood. Oh my god, like I was just all over the place, so emotional. And then you see Naruto screaming, Kurama, no. That was so sad. Oh my god. I'm sorry, I'm just in a somber mood today, and Naruto waking up and his son was like, Dad. He was Boruto was all crying and everything, and it just confirms that Boruto loves his father. No matter how Boruto acts toward Naruto in such a rebellious way, he loves his father at the end of the day, and he wants his father to give him attention. And so, just seeing Boruto sort of crying at Naruto and saying, "Oh, you worry me, blah blah blah," and then he hugs him. Beautiful sight to behold. Just shows that fatherly son love that has shown in the Boruto anime. And the anime cuts off, and again, Studio Perio, 10 out of 10. Beautiful. Art and animation was on point. The scene with Kurama was on point, and yeah, this was definitely a sad episode, but it was a phenomenally executed, phenomenally done episode, and I gotta give you guys credit. Great job. I can't wait for the future of Boruto. I saw that on Hulu. You guys have, what was it, like 270 episodes? So we'll see what happens, man. It's a lot of more in store. I wonder what's gonna happen in the future of Boruto in terms of just after they're done with this whole Isshiki arc, because it's essentially pretty much end right now. So yeah, definitely crazy, definitely an interesting display of just writing of everything, and I'm gonna make a separate video in terms of just reflecting about the whole Kara arc, right? So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Were you guys sad just like I was when you saw just the scene with Kurama and just Naruto and Kurama sort of saying the last words to one another, and Kurama saying goodbye, and Naruto screaming and saying Kurama at the end? So yeah, thank you guys for watching this video, and peace.